It's unfortunate that those who planned last time, couldn't make it this time, but either way, here we are. Thank you for coming. How's everyone doing? Good? Good. My name is Second Lieutenant Oliver Fryer. There's no one here to introduce me, so I'm just going to give you a real quick one, then we'll get on to what's important. I grew up and attended high school near Cleveland, Ohio. I'm an out-of-stater. I came to the University of Maryland 4 years ago. I was awarded a 3-year full tuition Army ROTC scholarship. After 2 years of study, I met Jarrell, and we became friends instantly. So no, I'm not a big deal, not a high-ranking officer, but speaking in this room really makes me feel like a big deal. So thank you, Jarrell, thank you, Sarah, for planning this. Thank you all for coming and allowing me to participate and enjoy this occasion. Anyways, let me take some time to tell you some things you may or may not know about Jarrell, ROTC, and a little bit about life. So Jarrell's widely known and accepted nickname is Hodge. The name doesn't give the impression of much other than a soft, huggable cadet, but he is actually an accomplished, degreed professional with prior service as an enlisted soldier. He has 2 deployments under his belt, one to Germany from November 2006 to 2008, and the other to Iraq, January 2010 to August 2010. He was awarded no fewer than 4 Army Achievement Medals and 2 Army Commendation Medals. Unfortunately, there was no award for Best Man Cave Project or computer-simulated Nazi slaying, but if there was, rest assured he would have won them all. Jarrell owns not 1, but 2 Venus flytraps. I guess a cat or a dog just wasn't cool enough. But maybe he really is cool. Maybe that's why the president said himself that he was proud of Jarrell when they met at a Maryland basketball game. I speak for myself and Hajipu when I say ROTC was not our favorite thing to do in life, but that we are very thankful for sticking with it, especially when it became challenging. The Reserve Officers Training Corps trains college students to become leaders. ROTC at the University of Maryland happens to be one of the top-ranked programs in this great nation. And that's all thanks to the outstanding cadre and unit culture that has been developed over the past decade. It is no secret that our program is great because of hard work, knowledgeable and caring cadre, and cadets that are willing to go the extra mile, through extra land navigation training and extra days of physical training. Hodge actually volunteered to keep leading extra days, even though he wasn't required to. I think that speaks the most about Jarrell. His ability to keep his cool, even pulling more than his fair share of the workload, especially at a time when it would have been really easy to just coast along and sneak by. Earlier, I mentioned I wanted to also say a quick word on life. One of the most important things we can do in life is chase our dreams, and never ever have to say, what if? The only thing that stands in between anyone, you, me, or anyone else, and their dream is time. Obstacles and setbacks are laughable compared to the great challenge that time presents. Time to start working, time to start planning, time to stick with the plan. We have all sorts of time we can use, but often forget just how much time we have. Dinner time, lunchtime, tea time, nap time. In due time, next time, spare time, one time, this time. Time is money. Time is up. Time is now. Quick time, mark time, stop, hammer time. Big time, small time, easy times, hard times. Time to quit? Never. Never quit chasing your dreams. We only get one shot at this thing called life. Well, now it is time, and we will begin with the oath of office. The commissioning ceremony is a tradition that signifies a new officer joining the profession of arms as a leader responsible for America's most precious resource, her sons and daughters. This ceremony is a visible transformation from cadet to officer. A commissioned officer must administer the oath of office to the new lieutenant and swear them to support and defend the Constitution of the United States. As such, each newly commissioned officer becomes an agent of the executive branch of the government appointed by the President. The oath of office will now be administered as a reaffirmation by Captain Timmy Dunn.
Please raise your right hand. I, Donald J. Hodge,
I, Donald J. Hodge,
having been appointed an officer in the Army of the United States in the grade of second lieutenant,
have been appointed officer in the United States Army in the grade of second lieutenant.
do solemnly swear to support and defend the Constitution of the United States
Do solemnly swear to support and defend the Constitution of the United States
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
that I take this obligation freely
that I take this obligation freely
without any mental reservations or purpose of evasion,
without any mental reservations or purpose of evasion,
that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office upon which I am about to enter.
that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office in which I'm about to enter.
So help me God.
So help me God. Thanks, sir.
Now on to pinning. The pinning of the second lieutenant rank is a visible sign of the President's appointment and of the commitment made by the second lieutenant. Second Lieutenant Hodge has chosen girlfriend Miss Sarah Scheib and brother Mr. Dante Hodge to pin on his shoulder boards. The shoulder boards on the Army service uniform designate the branch and rank of an officer. The blue color on these signify the military intelligence branch, while the gold bar represents his rank of second lieutenant.
Picture.
First salute. The first salute is a time-honored tradition that happens between a non-commissioned officer and a newly commissioned lieutenant. The first salute by the NCO is first returned and then exchanged for a silver dollar. The silver dollar is provided by the lieutenant to return the respect due to the new rank and position. Second Lieutenant Hodge has chosen Staff Sergeant Renita Marshall as his first salute for his significant contribution to his career development. Now, LT is requested to make some remarks of his own, so without further ado.
Thanks. That's a hell of a speech. First, foremost, I didn't write anything down because I remember all those days I was in formation, those chains of command, and I was enlisted guy. I was like, oh my God, this guy's talking forever. Don't want to be that guy. So I definitely want to thank everyone for coming out. I do understand that you guys are busy with your families, you're busy with work and things like that. But thanks for coming out. Thanks for making it special for me. Thanks, Sarah, for everything we've been through over the last 2 years. It's been a hell of a ride. I enjoyed it, and I definitely would like to continue for 4 years. So just let you know. But yeah, I'll keep it short and sweet. I do want to say some things. I won't steal your thunder though. So, but yeah, to my family, I'm definitely a product of you guys. Without you, I would not be here. I don't know where I'd be without the support that you guys gave me over the years. I remember growing up and not just having like one mom and dad, but several, because when I look at my Uncle Kurt, my cousin Cello, my stepdad Mike, or you guys played a very vital role in me. And this is why I'm here, because of you. There's some people that couldn't make it today. I also like to thank them. Anne-Marie for showing me college, what school was like, because growing up in Southeast, we don't really see that part of America. We only see what we see directly in front of us. And that's not always a good picture. So thank you, Anne-Marie, to wherever you are. She couldn't be here today, but that was the person who showed me the University of Maryland along with other schools. So she definitely put the image in my brain that, hey, you can go and do this. You can go to college. Don't be a product of your environment of Southeast. So definitely a product of someone helping another kid from Southeast. So if you have the opportunity, please do that, because look at me, I'm doing great things as a result of that. So yeah, the last 3 years, it was rough. Sometimes I wanted to give up, but I didn't, because I know at the end of the day, this is something I really wanted to do. Being an officer is tough. One day you're going to have to tell someone's son or daughter, hey, go take that hill, and they may not come back. And that's the hardest part, is the job that we do is really tough. Not everyone can do it, not everyone wants to do it, but the people who step up and do it, we usually do a damn good job because we want to. So, yeah, I think that's about it. Please join us for some cupcakes. Sarah spent all night baking those things, so everyone needs to get one. That's my first order as an officer. Not to the captain's order. Yeah, please. And afterwards, we'll be going to the Senate cafeteria to have lunch. So it's my favorite place to do up here. So please join us. Thank you. Thanks again for coming out.